about the management students, when we are talking about management study, professional or vocational courses, proposals are very, very important. We every now and then keep sharing lot many proposals. What do we understand by proposal? The term proposal means idea. It's the idea that you have in your mind. You may have different ideas. Sometimes you may have a certain idea which may be absolutely new. You may be very creative, you may be very thoughtful, you may be very innovative, and you may give wonderful ideas. These ideas, if you have in your mind, and if you do not write them, if you do not capture them, if you do not know them, the idea that is there in your mind may evaporate, may vanish in the form of a vapor. So it is very important that whenever we talk about proposal, the information that we want to share, the idea that we want to share, the thought that we want to share with the other, this should be properly captured. This has to be properly drafted, written. So therefore, always remember, whenever we talk about proposal, though you present it orally, though you may talk to the people about your proposal orally, but it is very important that you capture it, you draft it, you write it, and you keep it, you preserve it, you store it, and you store it for your records. So please remember, whenever we are talking about proposal, it's a plan, it's an idea, which is generally in written form. It always helps you to think and to let your thought share with the others. Whatever thoughts that you are having in your mind, you can share it with others. Now, let me see how many of you are really thoughtful. Quickly in the chat box, I want to know from you all. If I say, if we really want to sensitize people about mask, sensitizing people about wearing mask. Even if I talk about you all, I have seen Raufal Bari showing up in his video and he was not wearing a mask. So generally people, they don't wear a mask. So what and how can we force people, or how and in what way can we motivate people or influence people in wearing masks? Do you have any ideas? Quickly in the chat box. I want to see how many of you are really thinking and how many of you can. Very good. Swati says raising rewards. We can reward them by creating awareness, is stated by Dheeraj Kumar. Yes, the rewards should be given to those who are wearing masks instead of penalizing them, instead of giving the or issuing the penalty. Swati says that we should give them the reward. Excellent thought, Swati. Abhijit says we need to brief them the benefits of wearing mask. We have to describe them. What are the benefits that the people are going to gain by wearing mask? Excellent. So what are you doing? You have got an idea. This idea that is there in your mind, you are writing it down and presenting it to me. This is what initially we will be doing when we are talking about the proposal. Yes, and then we should force them to wear the mask, particularly when they are in the public, describing them the benefits of wearing the mask. Excellent. So we have to do something or the other in order to motivate them, isn't it? If we are not motivating them, what is going to happen? People may not take seriously. People may take things for granted, isn't it? So we have to really make them understand. And how can you make them understand? As you all have said, rewards, benefits. This is exactly what you're going to write even in your proposal. Whenever you are writing a proposal, you should always highlight benefits. You should always highlight rewards. You should always highlight advantages. Yes, you should also highlight the importance of wearing mask these days. And proposal, yes, of course, it is a kind of a manifesto which happens in election. Not only in election, in everyday life. Say, for example, your father may propose you with a proposal that if you score this many percentage, I am going to buy you this particular bike. So what is he doing? He's proposing you. He's offering a proposal. Do this, I'll give you that. Isn't it, Dheeraj? So we should understand that proposals are part of our day-to-day life and we cannot escape from them. We have to be part of it. So when we are talking about proposal, there can be different types of proposal. Broadly, we classify them into four categories. Everybody, I want you to note this down. I hope everybody is having a paper and pen with you whenever you are attending classes, because often I see people listening to my class but without writing the important points. And when you are not noting it down, when you are not writing it down, you will forget it instantly. The moment this class is going to end, you are going to enter into other class, you'll forget whatever is being told and taught in this particular class. So I'll appreciate if you can keep a paper and pen with you, and please note down all the important points that are discussed. So when we are talking about proposal writing, there are broadly 4 kinds of proposal, particularly related to business. I'm not talking about in general, I'm talking about business, because my students who are pursuing BBA and BCA, they all are going to write business proposals. And when we are talking about business proposals are categorized into 4. The first one is internal proposal. Within the organization, inside the organization, whenever you share any idea, whenever you are sharing any thought, whenever you are sharing any proposal, that will be called as internal proposal. That is called as internal proposal. Now, external proposal. When ever you are sharing any idea, whenever you are sharing any proposal, that will be called as external proposal. So whenever we are talking about internal proposal, we have to keep this in our mind. Internal proposals are those which are shared within the organization. Within the organization. So whenever you are sharing the information within the boundaries of the organization, that is called as internal proposal. So when we talk about internal proposal, keep this in your mind. Internal proposals are always shared within the boundaries of the organization. Let me explain you with a simple example. You're a part of ISM. After the ordinance that will be issued by the government, once when you are attending classes on Wednesday, you all know that we organize different activities. Some are related to cultural, some are related to sports, some are related to clubs. So you may give different ideas to your club head or to your club faculty, so that they can organize different events. So if you are conducting anything in the premises of ISM, or in the classroom, or in the section of your class, that will be called as internal proposal. Now, external proposal. Say, for example, instead of having a competition only among the students of ISM, if we extended and if we send the proposal, or if we call for the competitors from the other campuses, the proposal that you are going to share now, it will not only be with the students of ISM, it is also going to be with the other students of other colleges, of the other universities. That will be called as external. So if I talk about internal proposal, in terms of business or in terms of organization, many a times you may have lot many laptops with you. IT department is having shortage of laptop, whereas finance department is having 4 or 5 extra laptops. So can they share among themselves? There can be a proposal that can be shared by IT department or from the finance department, saying that how to use the extra laptop, or how to cut short the shortage of laptop, right? So that is an internal. When we talk about external, if you want certain information related to the quotation, the price list of the different products. Say, for example, you people are willing to purchase new mobile phones for all the employees. You are willing to purchase new computer or laptop for your employees. So what are you going to do? You're going to get the quotation from the different organizations. Could be from Acer, could be from Lenovo, could be from HP or from Dell. There can be different companies from where you are going to get the quotation, and you will also seek their proposal. You will find out from them what is their proposal. So when it is outside the boundary of the organization, the kind of proposal that you are going to draft is external. If it is within the organization, the kind of proposal that you are going to draft is internal. Sales proposal. Whenever you are pitching, Pitching, pitching means when you are presenting what you want to sell, that is called as sales pitch. Whenever you are selling something, you will see that you give different information related to that product to the buyer or to the person who is willing to purchase. The proposal that you are offering is called as sales proposal. Let me give once again help you with an example. You wanted to buy a mobile phone and your budget is 15,000. When you go to a mobile store, though you will have some brief idea about what kind of mobile phone you are looking for, what kind of company it should be, what are the features that you are expecting. Now, the person who is going to sell the product, the person who is selling the mobile phone, he will first find out from you what is your budget, what is the expectation that you have related to the mobile phone, which company that you prefer, and then after showing you that particular product, he will not stop there, isn't it? What he will do, he will show you the mobile phone, either of the same company, but the latest version, or he may show you some complementary, some other goods, some other product of the other companies too, isn't it? What is he doing? He's proposing. He is asking you to look into the other products also, then take a decision what to buy, what not to buy. So please remember, there can be proposals which are done even for sales. I don't know how many of you really enjoy going out and then buying the product. Whenever you go to a shop or to the market to purchase something, even if you're going to buy vegetables, the very small thing, which can be purchased in just 10 or 20 or 30 rupees, you don't buy it only at one particular place, isn't it? What do? You take a round, you visit the market, you make a move from one stall to the other stall, from one vendor to the other vendor, to check who is going to give you the best price, isn't it? Yes, yes, sometimes we do the window shopping. We don't have the idea of buying anything, but still we go, we visit to the malls, we go to the shops, we do the window shopping, and then at the end, if we like something and if there is a budget in our pocket which says that, okay, fine, you can buy it, even without proper planning, still you can buy it, isn't it, dear? So rightly stated, Ismail, that whenever we are talking about sales proposal, it can be even done while you are doing the window shopping. So sales proposal, another kind of proposal. Grant proposal. How many of you know the word sponsorship? Quickly in the chat box. I want to know whether you people know what you understand by the term sponsorship. Have you seen IPL cricket match or the football league that is going on, the different events and activities which are happening? So you must have come to know about proposal or the sponsorship. Do you know the different companies which are sponsoring the different IPL cricket teams? Can you name at least 3 or 4 sponsors? Quickly in the chat box. I want to know whether you people are really attentive while watching the cricket. Very good. Yes, it is Vivo. Excellent. Yes, Geo Dream 11, Byju's. Very true. Very true. So Pepsi. And what was the name of the vehicle? The vehicle that was awarded, MPL, rightly stated, Samsung, Hero, right? Altros, excellent Lalitesh. So this shows that you are really very attentive. So whenever we are talking about these sponsorship, do you think that they are going to come without any information? We have to reach to them, isn't it? The big companies, they reach to these companies saying that, sir, we are organizing so and so event. Can you invest some money? Can you sponsor us? Can you sponsor shoes? Can you sponsor the clothes or the attire? Can you sponsor the stay? Can you sponsor the fitment or the medication? So there are different purpose for which we require the sponsorship. So do you all know what is sponsorship? The money that we are going to collect from the other person in order to get your work done. All right. So even in your college, when you're going to join ISM in the month of April and May, we do have our annual fest called Orbit. And then you people may also be requested to go to the different companies, get the sponsorship from the different companies, so that you can understand how difficult it is to get the sponsorship, how to pitch, how to communicate, how to negotiate with them. So you will be asked to prepare a proposal. So you people are going to get hands-on experience, live example, and live experience related to proposal writing. But before that, you all should understand there are organizations which give funds, which will release certain amount. All right, that is called as grant. Say for example, if I talk about Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, there are different organizations like Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, Tata Motors. There is a company called Infosys. There is a company called Wipro, wherein they provide different facilities to the people in different ways. What do? They grant, they offer money. And how do they offer money? It's simple. somebody is going and asking them, isn't it? Somebody is going and pitching their proposal in front of them. And that proposal is called as grant proposal. So I hope everybody could understand internal, the proposal that is shared, discussed, accepted, and then properly organized within the boundaries of the organization. Say, for example, you want to conduct a competition between BBA and BCA. You have to prepare a proposal, share the proposal with the cultural committee head or the principal of the campus. So that is an internal proposal. If you want to conduct competition with the other colleges, same activity, but you have to get again the permission from the cultural committee head as well as the principal of the campus. So what are you doing? You are writing an external proposal, getting it approved. Sales, when you are selling something, and grant, when you are collecting money, when you are gathering money, when you are pooling money. I don't know how many of you have done this, but in your schools, when you were in class 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, you people must have pooled some money in order to help the needy people. Or you must have collected old woolen clothes or even cotton clothes, neat and tidy, untorn, the old clothes. Isn't it here? Why are you doing that? To help others, to provide it to others. Yes, for charity. And the one who is collecting money for the helping, for the benefit of the others, to help others, to provide support to others, could be financial or in kind. That is called as grant proposal. The proposal that you write in order to collect money in order to help others would be considered as grant proposal. So are we clear with all these four different kinds of proposal? Quickly in the chat box, if you have understood, write IESG, IESG. IESG. I is for internal, E is for external, S is for. All right. Let me explain once again, Aditya, related to internal proposal. See, whenever you are creating a proposal, I don't know, Aditya, what is your favorite game, particularly sports? Can I come to know from Aditya Anand, what is your favorite sports, beta? The favorite sport that you like to play? Aditya Anand, I want a reply from you. Badminton. Wonderful. So if you are planning to organize badminton competition between seniors and juniors versus BB and BCA. All right. Now you are going to organize this within the campus. So you should have certain proposal with you, isn't it, dear? Like, for example, how many participants will be there? Will there be any prelims or not? What will be the prize award? What are the benefits that the students are going to get? At what time you are going to organize this particular event? Who will be the judge? Who will be organizing these things? Unless and until you're not going to write a proposal and get it approved from the sports club head as well as principal, who is going to allow you to conduct this event? Will you be allowed to conduct this event? First question. Will you be able to conduct the event without getting approval on the proposal from sports club as well as principal? No. What you have to do, you have to write the proposal, then get it approved. Now, the proposal that you are writing and getting it approved, are you getting the permission from some other person, from the VIPs or from IS officers or from the ministers, or it is just within the campus, within the boundaries of ISM? Yes, is it within the boundaries of ISM or from others, from outsiders or from external members? Insider or external? Is it internal or external, Aditya? If it is internal, dear, the proposal that you are writing, very true, beta. Yes, rightly stated, Ravi Kumar Singh, that we get it from the internal members of the ISM, isn't it? So once when it is internal, the kind of proposal that you are sharing is internal proposal. Now, the same term, internal, will change into external when you are engaging people, even from outside the ISM. All right. Now, the same badminton competition you have conducted inside the ISM, you know who are the best players of badminton. Now, you may propose, let us organize this with other college students. All right, Aditya. So once when you are organizing the same competition and involving other members from the other campuses, from the other colleges and universities, the same proposal will be now termed as external proposal. So did I clear your doubt, Aditya Anand, related to what is internal proposal and how it is different from external proposal, quickly in the chat box. Yes, YES, yes from Aditya Anand, so that I can move ahead with the next slide. Thank you, dear. So whenever we are talking about the information that we have to present, I want you all to take a picture of this particular slide because this is very, very important. Most of the time, students, they are very keen to present their business plan. So once when you are very keen to present your business plan, just they say that, ma'am, I have a good idea, I have a great proposal in my mind, but I don't know how to present my proposal. I don't know how to share my idea with the different members, could be to the angel investors or to the people who are going to organize the B plan competition or with any other person. So this particular slide is talking or is sharing the information that what are the important things that you have to keep in your mind while preparing the business plan. The first page is title page. What do we understand by title page? The page on which we are going to write the purpose. What is it that is mentioned in the inside pages of proposal? Yes, Abhishek, whenever we are conducting the competition outside the organization, because you have to share the proposal even with the others, isn't it? Just by getting the permission from your principal, you may organize it. But if the other college principals or if the other college madams and sirs, if they don't allow their kids to participate in this badminton competition, you cannot organize, you cannot conduct, isn't it, dear? So you require their permission also, and you have to share this proposal even with the others. Therefore, it is called as external proposal. So did I clear your doubt, Abhishek, Kumar? Moving ahead towards the business plan, I want you all to focus on this particular slide, which talks about business plan. And when we are talking about business plan, the first thing that we mention is the title page. What do we understand by title page? It is the cover page on which you all must have submitted your assignment during your class 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. The first page, what do you write? You write the topic name. You do write the name of your along with your roll number and to whom you have submitted, the name of the teacher to whom you are submitting that particular assignment. So that is called as title page, and similar title page will be presented by you all whenever you are writing the proposal. So write the first page is cover, title page or the cover page. Second is table of content. Table of content is like index. Everybody has seen the index in the different books, isn't it? So when you see the index, there are the name of the main topic, that is chapter name will be there, subunit, chapter, sub-chapters name would be there. Then it also contains the page number on which these sub-chapters or subunits are there. So similarly, it is called as table of content in the proposal, which will have the different page numbers. Say page number 1, what it would be mentioned on page number 1 will be written along with the heading. Then page number 2, what it contains will be mentioned along with that heading. Then comes executive summary. I want you all to park this particular concept for the time being. When I say park it, in the sense, we're going to discuss at length. We are going to talk about executive summary at length at the end. You all should remember something in short. Something which is in short, wherein we write the things in gist, is called as the executive summary. So Lalitesh, your speaker is unmuted here. I'll request you to kindly mute your speaker. Thank you, dear. So the moment once when we are talking about executive summary, summary means something in short, something wherein you are giving the complete information of your proposal in very, very short form, which is also called as gist, abstract, or it can have the different names like the brief. Sometimes it is called as brief note, sometimes it is called as summary, sometimes it is called as abstract. So we are going to discuss about this at the end. I'm not going to emphasize it here because I have to explain it in detail to you all about executive summary. Then the next point that we will be mentioning here is statement of the problem. What is the problem that you people are going to address? Say, for example, when we talk about proposal, if it is related to competition, what is the purpose of conducting the competition? If you are organizing charity or any kind of event for charity, why you are conducting that particular event, you have to mention the purpose. That is the reason why the problem in the sense, not the problem that why and how you are going to answer the problem is what is the reason behind. Reasons are also called as stated as problem. So the need, the reason, the purpose, that should be mentioned, and followed by what is it that you are proposing, what is it that you are going to present in order to solve that particular problem, followed by the brief introduction about yourself and your qualification, that is your biodata will be mentioned. Pricing, whatever you are going to say, for example, if you are conducting a competition, there can be certain entry fees. If you are selling the product, what is the price of that particular product? If you are organizing any event, and if you want the grant, if you want the sponsors to sponsor your event, how much money they need to pay. So this is called as pricing. And finally, there could be certain terms and conditions. So we are going to discuss this tomorrow at length, this particular slide. All right, so don't get confused. I have completed only the 4 different types of proposals today. We are going to discuss about the different purposes that we have to keep in our mind whenever we are writing the business plan. All right, have shared the link for your attendance. I'll request you all to kindly mark your attendance without fail. All right, and by 11:15 I'm going to deactivate this link so that everybody whosoever have attended will mark it. All right, dear. So that's all in today's class. I just want you to have a look of this particular slide. All right, and I'll also share certain sample proposals with you all. I will be sharing certain sample proposals with you all. After going through the sample proposal, we will discuss each one of them tomorrow, so that you will have complete clarity related to this particular thing. Is that clear with everyone? So please keep this in your mind that whenever we are talking about proposal writing, or particularly related to the business plan or the business proposal, you should have these 8 things to be drafted and presented under your proposal. All right, that's all in today's class. See you all tomorrow in another class on communicative English. Till then, take care of yourself. Don't forget to mark your attendance and have a wonderful